The theme of today's class is all about being present. We will use one-legged hero's pose to play around with that idea. Set up your space with a couple of blocks, a yoga strap, and a pillow. And then as you're ready, take your knees a hip distance apart. Place a block on medium level in between the feet or the ankles. Spread the calves away from the back of the thighs just to create a little bit more space for the knees, and play around with your positioning to find some comfort. If this doesn't sit well with your knees, look up in the top right hand corner for a modification for this pose. As you're arriving here, you're just checking in with your natural breath. It can sometimes help to place your hand on your belly. Start to notice the movement of your breath, the pace of your natural breath, maybe even the sound of the breath. And then as we work with the theme of presence, really start to use the awareness of your breath as an anchor for your attention. As many times as your mind drifts off or you hear yourself in some sort of story, gently nudge your attention back to your breath. Relax through your body. Soften through your shoulders. Be aware of your shoulders being stacked above your hips and your head being stacked above the shoulders. If you're comfortable in this position, then you might like to play around with lowering. So just take the setting of your block down one step. And if this feels okay and comfortable for your knees, stay here. If not, adjust the block and your body position so that you're able to stay alert without being distracted by overly strong sensations. And then again, take a moment to settle into your body. Bring your awareness back to your breath. And then feeling from the inside out, be aware of the sensations where your awareness is drawn to. Feeling in the knees, stretching and opening in the thighs, lengthening through your spine, softening through the shoulders. And then as you're ready, slowly unfurl the left leg from beneath you, and you're just going to extend that leg out in front of you. Take a moment to settle the back of the knee on a pillow to add to your comfort. And then you're going to take a strap and place it around the sole of your foot. Press down through your tailbones and lengthen back up through the spine. So again, you find that position where shoulders are stacked above your hips, your head is stacked above the shoulders, and your awareness settles once again on the movement or sound of your breath. Feeling from the inside out, acknowledging you are here on the mat doing yoga. And then as you feel ready, you might start exploring by walking your hands down the strap and moving the torso a little more forward over the thighs. Each little movement forward you make, give yourself the opportunity to pause And just notice as new sensation maybe arises. The breath could change depending on how far you're pushing forward. As you arrive at each point, be gentle with your body. Be just as gentle with your thoughts. And just allow yourself to arrive wherever it is you're exploring today. Keep turning to your breath. And allowing the breath to help you soften any areas of tension in body and in mind. As you're ready, slowly start to come out of that forward fold. Remove your strap and you're just gently going to lean to your left-hand side as you unfurl the right leg from beneath you. If you need to, readjust your sit bones. Ensure that both knees are supported with the pillow. Press the fingertips down into the ground, lengthen up through the spine, tuck your chin in towards that collarbone notch, and notice any differences in sensation from one side to the other. And then we're going to set ourselves up for the opposite side now with the left leg positioned just on the outer left hip. Again, take whatever time you need to readjust your positioning so that you're comfortable. And then take the strap and place it around the sole of your right foot. Starting first with a lengthened spine. Any little tweaks here are encouraged. And then in your own time and as you feel ready, start to move the pose a little deeper. Walking the hands down your strap, leaning your torso out over your extended leg, and pausing to reflect, feeling from the inside out what it is you notice. Where has sensation shifted? What has been intensified? Are there any areas that have softened? Be curious in your practice as you move, guided by the way you feel. And wherever it is that you do arrive today, be present. And if presence means acknowledging your breath, feeling into the hips, noticing the stretch in the back of your body, noticing the feel of your body pressed against the mat. Take all of this in. Be patient with yourself coming out of the pose. You're going to lean over to the right-hand side as you extract the left leg from beneath you. You're coming back into staff pose, both legs extended out the front, fingertips pressed into the ground, rising up through the spine, having a feeling of your shoulders being stacked above your hips and your head above your shoulders. And again, be present, noticing your breath. And just let the feet move out towards the left side of your hips. Turning to your right, bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand down behind your hips, and just gently twist towards the right, looking out over the right shoulder. As you're ready, come back to center. Move the feet now to the right of your hips as you turn towards the left, bringing the right hand to your left knee. Twist from your navel, so have a feeling of the organs of your belly moving towards the left, followed by the ribs, followed by the shoulders. Take note of your surrounds. And then as you're ready, you're going to remove the block or whatever prop you had beneath you. Set your blocks up at the end of your mat on the highest level. And use this as a bit of a rest for the legs. So the legs are higher than your heart, bringing a sense of ease and calm. Let your hands rest out to the side, palms facing up. Readjust the shoulders if you need to. Readjust the position of your head. And then with whatever time you have available, you might like to encourage a scan of your body, starting at the head, working down towards the feet, noticing sensations from the inside out. Come back to your breath. Staying here for as long as you have available, or if you're moving with me, slowly start to draw the knees in towards the chest. Stretch the arms overhead, invite a nice full deep breath back into your body. Rock a little here, and then when you're ready, roll to one side. Slowly make your way back to a comfortable seated position, bringing your hands to your heart in prayer position, and bowing your gaze towards your heart, taking a moment to acknowledge yourself with loving kindness. May you be safe and protected. May you be well in body and mind. May you be happy.